Alright. Also, you can see as the feeder bands are coming in, his organization is becoming better. And let's check the vortex message from is as low as, let's try to find the pressure. The pressure is 1,003 millibars. So if we're reading this correctly, this is most likely a tropical storm. And this is as of the 2321Z vortex message, and this came out. Also, you can see this came out about an hour ago. Coming in, so this could potentially be a tropical storm at this time. And we'll be finding out more at the 10 o'clock advisory. So let's continue on, and let me show you. Intensification occurs on tomorrow, because tomorrow that could tell the whole story. And as you can see here, the spaghetti models are taking it into Texas, some looping. So a lot of things could happen over the next few days. It can impact Texas only, and then Mexico. It can impact again Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. So I would say from Texas to about Mississippi needs to keep an eye on this very carefully, because things. So also the intensity models, a lot of them bring it up the strong tropical storm, even a few in the hurricane ballpark. So maybe an update in the track from the National Hurricane Center at 10 concerning the strength of the system. Again, Texas, and covering this storm, and like I said, is becoming better organized. The eastern flank is becoming a good, good shape, and over time this system will be getting pretty big. And as you can see, the satellite went out, so I'm gonna have to try to find another one for you guys. This system is very, very huge. It's stretching from all the way from the South Bay of Campeche all the way towards the coast of Louisiana. So you can see how big this system is. This is going to be a very, very big system if this strengthens to a hurricane. Good shape. And over time, if it can tap on those very warm waters, as you can see, and rapidly intensify, this could potentially be a Category 1 to even a Category 3 hurricane. But not to So let me go and repost this. Again, if you're just joining in, we have a ongoing tropical cyclone in the Gulf of Mexico, name of Harvey. Winds are 35 miles per hour, and the pressure is 1,005 millibars. Stronger on the eastern side right now, and as you can see, the pressure has been dropping 1,003, 1,002 over time. And like I said, we've seen a few tropical storm force winds, so maybe a tropical storm at 11. We'll wait till this web page loads. The internet's being a little slow. I'm sorry, I apologize for all this. In Texas, so please be keeping an eye on that too. Yeah, so be keeping an eye on that too. And all that rain is in the Gulf Coast. So it's in the Gulf. It's still offshore. So this is tomorrow. This is what's going to happen tomorrow. Per Weather Prediction Center forecast. Day 2. The rain starts getting closer and closer to the coast. Coastal parts of the Texas coast need to be keeping an eye on this during the Friday-Saturday time frame. Then as day 3 goes along, it starts going inland a lot more. So parts of Houston, Corpus Christi, San Antonio potentially, Waco potentially. So even parts of Louisiana starts getting into effect with this rain. And this is into Saturday into Sunday. And as we go along here, more rain starts spreading inward towards the east. So this is a bunch of rain that's going to be coming into Louisiana, eastern Texas. It goes along.
Loads.
You can see
being a little slow.
that it gets really into Louisiana now and Mississippi.
Texas. So
with all that being said, the total amount of rain that the Weather Prediction Center is forecasting is a good bit of rain.
Yeah, so be keeping
Louisiana,
too.
Texas, and into Mississippi. So flash flood watches will most But even though it might not be one, tropical storm tonight, do not, disregard it, because this has a good amount of time into a tropical storm likely 2008, and that was Hurricane Ike. But that's, still kind of far out in the... Some people that's saying anything about it. Someone just sent me a friend request. No. That's alright. So, let's continue on. I'm gonna be stopping my live segment at 9:10. With the recon coming out, like I said, with recon, it's still as of 8:57 Central Time, and I'm gonna be leaving with y'all at 9:10, so it'll be in time for the next update. So if anyone has any questions, any comments, any concerns about this system, please let me know. Just please let me know and hit me up. Been getting all kinds of messages and stuff. So this is something to take into consideration, guys. The whole system could blow up overnight. It could fade down, but it's most likely strengthening at this time, as we can see on recon data. Pressure at 1,002 according to this latest pass here. And like I said, this system could potentially become a hurricane if it continues to strengthen like this. It's probably a tropical storm now. We don't know, but we'll see when the next advisory comes out. It'll be coming out at 9:30, 10ish, around that time. So be keeping that in mind. Better organized. It's kind of getting kind of shaped up to becoming a very potentially strong storm. So keep that in mind. It changed its shape a little bit. It was looking more like a not too fast. Tropical storm watches are in the Houston area and around the Rio Grande area in northern Mexico, and also hurricane watches for the majority of the Texas coast. And as you can see here, all the model data is spread into Texas and potentially going into Mexico or even looping that way. Again, things are still kind of being recalibrated due to the steering currents. And of course, Recon is still observing this system as well, so many things could happen overnight. And a lot of them are forecasting to become a tropical storm and potentially a hurricane. Few of the models are, so keep that in mind. Throughout as long as it takes for this system. With that being said, I'm forecaster Andre Brooks, USA Severe Weather Network. Continue to like and subscribe to my channel, Andre Brooks, and continue to like and share our page. With the Recon coming out,
Give me a hint, guys.